Alright, I have a bunch of options of things to do. Maybe not a bunch, but I have options. I could try to do the hag thing way down here. I could kill... There's some sheep that aren't sheep, you know. Is this the broken bridge where I met Raphael? I think it is. It's not this one, because this one... Or is it? It could be this one, actually, because that's... Anyway. But I'm attempting the hyenas and gnolls. So what I'd like to know... And let's put Karlach up here, please. For a little marching order. I have not
afford to fail.
I have not long rested.
Don't be shy.
In a while.
Taking my time in the shadows.
But I do have a couple rages. These hyenas at least should be easy to put down, I would think. We're about to find out.
Breathe deep and move.
I have speak with the animals. I don't know if I could speak with the hyena or any of these.
What do we have here?
Yeah, let's try that. Let's.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
It is as I thought.
She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
Speak with animals can be very creepy. So this is one of the hyenas just like laying on
You
the
hear
ground.
what comes next before you see it.
Bloated.
The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Yeah.
You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Yep, I read the book. So options here. There, now it's alright. It'll be over soon. Nope, I'm not. Nope. Is there any way to stop this? Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to kill this. I guess I can't talk to him.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
You just stomp on her skull.
As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. And then initiative. We got a hyena. Oh, let me take this here. Don't you dare. Okay, good. Wait, maybe it's still doing it. I don't know. There are gnolls up higher. So, okay, bloated does not mean that they're prone, I guess. So I don't have disadvantage on this. That's good. Astarion managed to stay stealthed.
I'm just waiting.
I'm gonna let him stay that way.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's get up here.
Another day, another fight.
Okay, one hit, one kill. I like it, I love it. Let's use some more movement speed. I got plenty for now. Oh, heck yeah. Gold, poison, I never use that stuff. Hand crossbow, yay! That's number 2 for Astarion. I bought a +1, so I can make shipment orders. I'll take that. Camp supplies, camp supplies, camp supplies. Another hyena ear. I can make like health potions for days now, baby. That's it for now. But I bought a hand crossbow +1 because I want to test out dual wielding hand crossbows. Even before I knew about this game, I was playing D&D and decided that in this game it's not the same because the crossbow expert feat is not nearly as cool in this game as it's necessary in 5e to remove the loading property. So you can do, like if you're a ranger or fighter, at level 5 you can do attack with main hand and then attack with bonus hand for 3 attacks with your hand crossbows. But anyway, I'm gonna keep kind of working my way. I can rage, and I might. Pile of bones. I'll take this candle. I'll take some gold and some bones. Sure. I can't get to you to kill. I can't kill you. And then I'm gonna attack. I might actually. I can use my bonus action. No, that won't do enough damage to kill him. I'll just keep picking up stuff. I got a lot of movement speed, so. Long strider's still on. To the good, godly folk of Faerun. Hold on, there's another intestines here I want, right? I guess there were 2 of them, weren't there? Oh, intestines there. Just wasting movement speed. That's fine. I'm gonna rage. I can't get there. Okay. I'll stop here. I will, in fact, rage. I got plenty of,
Let's end this.
We're about to, but you... Oh, you're in combat? I thought Karlach was in combat. Oops.
What's cooking?
I want Karlach to try to get up here. Actually, Astarion, break off, please. Karlach, break off, please.
Let's march.
Just you, baby.
Down the
Put
hatch.
this little gal out of her misery. Thank you. Yes, I know. Another hyena ear for more swiftness potions that I never use. I wasn't raging, so I can't bonus attack yet. But she too will also rage. And Astarion's gonna come up here and get a sneak attack on the living,
Something smells
or
tasty.
the non-bloated hyena. And hopefully kill her. Yeah. Okay, and then re-hide.
Into the shadows.
Shadow. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. I thought I was looking at something else. I'm an idiot. So I'll get up here.
Close ranks.
I can't attack again, sadly. Search through some viscera, though. And a barrel. Camp supplies. Simple toxin. Arsonist oil. Coat your weapon in an oil that transforms the target's fire resistance to fire vulnerability. Cool. Targets that are immune to fire are unaffected. That's still cool. Shadowheart for now. Out of mood for that. Okay. Let's rage. Why not?
Can't give up.
In the meantime,
Onward.
yeah, let's get a... You have enough movement to get to there? No. Fireball won't kill it. Rather would have. Well, yeah, only 2 damage. It's 1d10. That's it. Okay.
Shall we dance?
Would you dance if I asked you to dance?
This is gonna feel good.
That hyena's making a break for it.
You mean the one I killed? Like I said, there are gnolls up here, and I don't want to... I'm trying to do one at a time if I can, although... Yeah. Alright, Shadow out. Let's see if you can get a killing blow.
Fool, damn you.
Even with a crit, you only did 7? Honey. Oh, honey.
Blood comes easy these days.
I shouldn't have raged.
What do I have to lose?
place is overrun with gnolls.
I was anticipating
Vile beasts.
more.
Nothing good is born from a corpse.
We should find the rest. Stop the infestation before it spreads.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Let's all group again, baby.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Let's search through all of the
I'm done.
guts.
I can't wait to sleep.
Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. I'm probably gonna do that next. Okay. So that was pretty freaking easy mode kill for that.
These boots have seen
I
everything.
don't believe there's gonna be anything else in this like southward direction, so I can just loot these crates and such. This is, I believe, where I met Raphael on the other side of this bridge. It's actually sad to me that rope didn't become more of a thing in this game. I was keeping a hold of all my rope, and I still have rope on at least Soad. But you can't really do much with it. You can't like create trip lines or rappel down or whatever, you know. Okay, so those hyenas were, I think, supposed to be easy mode. We've come across some crates and barrels and plenty of freaking camp supplies, my dudes. Sheesh. There's a traveling cart that has some more barrels and crates around it, and some tools. At least one. I saw a tool up there. Or a book. Lessons for Sensible Living for Cities and How to Survive.
Let's see.
Yeah. Importante. Sure. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools, to them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. On taverns, all sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. On sewerage, be like you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of morn, sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. Not incorrect. On becoming lost, cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington Nethelin. Why are you not... Wow. Miss Karlach had decided not to sneak. Well, since that fight was so quick, this video is still so short, let's
that will fit in my bag.
Keep going west along this road. Some more carts. Wooden crates, burlap sacks. Watch out for sunmelon. Sorry, not watermelon. What's something else I can get in here? Tactical view, maybe? Burlap sack there. Alright, cool. Hold me in your arms tonight. Wait, ooh, I found a shovel. Yay, another gold. Alright, we are approaching a town. Or, some kind of fortified thingy, who's it? So, let's actually...
Another step forward.
Go to camp. It's time. And I can properly buff everyone tomorrow morning. So this will also include what happens at camp tonight. I think this is our first night with Karlach. Possibly the first night with Wyll. I don't remember. Let's actually hold on. Dump. Astarion probably has things to dump, right? I actually have to go to the freaking thing to do it. Let's see. As per my last letter. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Minaros. The hells bend not only... I've never played that particular module, like Descent into Avernus, so if I mispronounce these, my bad. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa, and tell me I'm wrong. From its red starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the blood war is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is, you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvira Sabakas, Sage of Candlekeep. I do know Candlekeep. I did a Candlekeep. Which one is it? I mean, there's an entire module called like something. I think it's just Candlekeep. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know because you'll be dead. This is not a threat. This is what happens if you open the chest. Find the missing shipment. Okay. A new quest. Fun. Let's see. Shadowheart's bag thingies for... We have it for arrows and spells only right now. So I don't want to put these potions and other things in there. And Astarion. I never use these simple toxins, and I have no reason not to, except it costs a bonus action. But if I do it before I start combat with that particular character, they won't have wasted their bonus action to do it. Whether or not you believe it's a waste is you know here and there, neither here nor there. Let's put. Whoa, let's give a couple to you. Astarion, you can give up 1. You're not a tank. I do want you to stay plenty healthy. Okay. And now I have the hand crossbow +1 that I bought from Damon, whatever his name is, and a hand crossbow regular. And I know there are more in the game, I'm sure of it. That's what I got for now. I have not yet respect him. And I don't know yet if I'm going to... They're both light, right? So in theory... Let's see what happens if you do this. So put that there. Oh, that didn't work. So hand crossbow +1 is going to do is +7 to hit, obviously because it's a +1, versus +6 to hit. Going to do 6 to 11 because it gets my modifier. Okay, that was a question that I had. Does that feat, like dual wielder, does that eliminate that loss of the modifier? I wonder. Also, I don't see... Hold on.
Keep your distance, darling.
Is there a bonus? Okay, there's the bonus action shot. Offhand attack ranged. Interesting. Okay. It. Okay, so on average, the light crossbow is 4.5 plus 5, so 9.5, and one hit. But if that, you know, on average, the hand crossbows, if I do, but then I can't hide as a bonus action, which I like to get that hide. But if I choose not to hide, it's 8.5 plus 3.5 for a grand total of 12. So better average damage by a fair amount, but cannot bonus action hide. Unless I take Thief, at which point I could change, you know, Astarion to Thief subclass instead. And 50 feet. Okay, so they actually did in 5e. It's still it's 30 feet for hand crossbows. So, okay, interesting. Good to know. Okay, so let's go Sleepy Bye.
Let's get going.
Nope, we're going Sleepy Bye. Oh, here we go. We got Wyll, Karlach, myself.
Hellfire. She's coming.
And indeed, a fiery circle erupts in the ground, and out of it comes a beautiful demon.
Wyll, you've been naughty.
Mizora.
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Kind of a,
God damn it. Anyone but her.
oh, I'm glad I have Karlach here too. She knows it. Minara, what is her name? Minara? I can't see it right now. Has like this kind of, not a helm per se, but her head seems to have like these gold rings all along it. And then obviously devil horns, wings, like an open V shirt of some kind, or dress maybe, or robe, I don't know, that goes down to like her navel. My options. Just who in the 9 hells are you? Or, well, aren't you a luscious thing? Or, God's damn devil, get out of my camp. I'm gonna go with, I'm fucking, let's do this, man. Save. Yeah, alright, that first one was fine. Well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer.
Karlach disapproves.
Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
She had a gold
Call me Mizora.
necklace.
I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
She holds her arm out and, like,
We had a deal,
unseen,
Wyll.
yanks him toward her.
But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Just a second. I want to pop over to Astarion. Astarion's in this conversation? Really? Damn it. Is that because he's in my party? I want to pickpocket. I want to see like what she's got on her. All right. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? I don't want her disapproval. I don't want Karlach's disapprovals. Keep on down, dragging me down. Stand my ground. And I won't back down. I won't back down, babe. You know what,
God
Karlach?
damn it. Anyone but her.
Sometimes. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady.
Stop shaking.
By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Alright, get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlach now, will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach. Blast it all, Wyll. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Ooh. I need to rest, though, so... Let's go with, I'm happy with my choice so far. Save's coming. You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry.
Everybody
that
approves.
ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
She can't tell me what she wants anyway.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
So like a fiery ring is spread up around Wyll, and then he, I think, gets sucked to the ground and like turns just entirely black. And when he stands again after like being tormented, he has black curled back like Minotaur devil horns.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Me?
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
And she turns oily black again, vanishes. Okay. Well, that happened sooner than I thought. Let's find out some reactions here. Shadowheart's nearby.
Something the matter?
You don't care, do you? Alright. That's funny as fuck. Alright.
Swift as my
Karlach
feet can
has
carry me.
a exclamation point, as does Astarion and probably Wyll. Yeah. Alright, Karlach, you're closer.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us. You must be relieved. Or full. Okay, he's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay. On to Astarion.
Looking at something?
How did you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
Do you miss it? Seeing your own face? Or vanity is a weakness? Or it's a small price to pay for it? No. Having vampire's power. His powers are like pretty sad so far. It's like a really base heal once per short rest, and you have to be in melee, and kind of sad. Do you miss it? Seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
It's one option is it's for the best. You're not exactly aging gracefully. I'm gonna be nicer. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Nope, not gonna stare into his eyes. I don't want to romance Astarion. I'm on a male character, and that's just not how I want to swing with this guy. For you, maybe, but I like what I see. It's for the best. You know exactly it. There's no good. There's no option. It's not like kind of romantic. Maybe I'm gonna try to draw him, but that still seems weird. Okay, stare into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face. Man, I don't want to be a dick though.
What?
Okay, good. I see you, or I'll be your mirror. What do you want to know? Count yourself lucky. I have to see this mug every day. Count yourself lucky. I have to see this mug every day.
Funny. And what do you see? Exactly.
On myself or on... Oh, it's on him? Okay. Strong piercing eyes. Creases when you laugh. Your mole definitely grabs my attention. I see someone wasting my time. I'm not an asshole though. I don't want to flirt, but I'm also not an asshole. Am I? I don't think I'm an asshole. Strong piercing eyes.
Oh. Go on.
No. Is this all because I let him drink me? I didn't know that was going to be a romantic thing. I didn't know it was going to happen. He killed me, for fuck's sake. Your unsightly mole.
My... What? But I don't... Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't... That wasn't my intention there. Lae'zel, I know, you don't have an exclamation point.
Speak.
You're always so brusque. Alright, and last of the exclamation points, and then I'll sleep, and then this video
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it.
Yep.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Alright, you warned me about Raphael, but are you pacted but are pacted to Mizora? What a fraud. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. Even turned it into a devil. No, that's not that's true. An appropriate punishment. I feel like she didn't take your soul. Okay. Things have still been going okay, so. I would have liked to try to attack her, but I think I just oversaved that, so whatever. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
I took that power from you.
Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Oh, now his one good eye is red. Let's see if I can pull more information out of this. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, feel like I've been chewing on tin foil. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home.
Here we go.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most, but I'll say this. The moment, it was worth the sacrifice.
Well, I got his approval on that line of questioning, at least, but nothing, no other information.
Have to keep going.
How can I help?
Nothing. Cool. Alright, let us longo resto. Too bad, I said. Camp Surprise. I store most of these in the camp chest nowadays. So. That's okay. 4. Wait, these are 12 each? Holy shit. A carnival squash is 12 camp supplies each. Insanity manatee. Can I do a 4? Do I have a 4? I have a 4, a 1, and a 5. There we go, baby. Something sounded weird there, but alright. Cool. Okay. And for the end of this video, I've got to try to figure out how to camp witch these people. So, I think I'm going with Astarion. I'm gonna give him the warding bond, I think it's called. I want Shadowheart, and I want Wyll. Will's gonna. Okay, so what I gotta do. I gotta pee. I'll do it in the next video. I will see you guys next time, but I do have my little Amazon affiliate thingy open. So, the Redragon Wired Gaming Mouse with light color options has been awesome so far. I keep it on red or no light at all. If you buy it with the link in my description, I get a cut of it. And again, red light is okay for sleep, blue light is bad. So if you have any kind of blue light on your computer or mouse or whatever, do your best to get rid of it. Because even a little bit, yeah. Later.